Nigerians abroad are always losing money massively to fake investment back home. It has become so serious that so many people have sworn never to invest their money back home again. Why is this so? Why is it that instead of people making profit, instead of people being able to make more money in Nigeria, these ones are rather losing money? The reason is because many Nigerians do not understand what the word investment means. I could tell you this thing with authority because I have run an investment program before. And when I run the program, many people gave me money they were supposed to use for burial. They gave me that money in order for me to do farming, a high risk business. Many people gave me their wedding money. Many people gave me their school fees. Many people gave me their house rent. And now that is not the concept of investment. Losing money has become so easy that there is nobody living abroad that trusts anybody in Nigeria again. Today, I am going to highlight some of the reasons why we are losing money. Those that are abroad, why they are losing money, their money to investment in Nigeria. And the first reason is not understanding what is investment. I call it the emotional trap. When people suddenly travel out of Nigeria and when they start earning pounds or dollar, the first thing that start coming to their mind, it is not that they are wrong. It is not that they made any mistake. It is out of a good mind. They want to give back to Nigeria. They want to give back to their home country. They want to create job in Mama Africa. And these people are not necessarily bad people, but it is because they are giving back using the emotional trap instead of giving back using the business knowledge or the business logic. Many people want to give back to Africa or they want to give back to Nigeria and they are trapped with that, okay, let me help this person now. If you notice someone that wants to start a business in Nigeria, one of the first things he starts saying is that, okay, let me help this person now. I hear that so of my friend no get work again. At least if we start this pure water business, at least if we start this goat farm, him go fit dey there, him go get something wey he dey do. So necessarily, these people are not bad people. These people are actually looking out for opportunity. These people are actually looking out for individuals so that they can help the society. But they forget about business logic. Many people abroad do not even ask for numbers. When you tell them about when they want to start a goat farm or when they want to start a chicken farm, they do not ask about numbers. I'm sorry to say this. Do you know that majority of the people that have reached out to me in order for me to tell them something, probably mentorship or to ask me questions in my WhatsApp, none of them ask me about numbers. Mostly what they ask me is how to get land, how to buy the chicken. Nobody care about numbers. Emotional trap. Emotional trap. People are here doing all type of work, doing security work, doing kitchen porter work. People are doing care work. People are here doing construction work. People are doing all manners of work here, gardener, the lowest of the lowest. We still have people that are here that are managers, that are engineers, yes. But no matter what you are in this country, you must work hard in order to make your money. Now, the wahala is that after making all this money, people now use emotion to invest in Africa instead of investing with business logic. What are the numbers on ground? If I am to do this chicken, when will I break even? How much is the cost of a chicken? How much do they sell chicken now? How much is the cost of feed? How many bags of feed will this chicken eat for 6 weeks or 8 weeks? These are numbers. We can no longer, as those in the diaspora, be investing based on emotion. We can no longer be investing based on giving back to Nigeria or giving back to Africa. It is not done that way. If anybody want to give back to Africa, our politicians should be the number one champion. But instead, our politicians are stealing money from Nigeria and they are bringing it to where we are in abroad. Then we are working money out of our sweat, and then we are taking the money back home based on emotion, not based on business logic. Always, always, always ask for numbers. Check out numbers. Numbers should be the number one reason why you should do business. If the numbers are not right, the account is better in your HSBC account. The account is better in your bank here. It's better in your bank, okay, than to lose the money, because this money it was hard earned. Now, the second reason why people lose their money to fake investment back home is the relative issue. Relative. Many people are investing back home, but they are investing in their relative. Somebody want to open a farm. Your brother is a carpenter. Your relative is a mechanic. Your relative is not working, he's doing Okada. Then you go and carry him, tell him to leave his Okada that he was doing, to come and manage your goat farm. What is the connection between Okada and goat? Wetin concern vroom 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 with wetin concern am? Nothing. Nothing. What is the connection? No training, no nothing. You will say that the manager of this farm must be your relative. As if where you are working abroad, as if the managers and this thing, the owner of the place and the manager, you will lose money. Because there is nothing you will do to your relative when the money lost. If your relative is qualified enough to do it, let it be that you are employing him as an expatriate. Let it be that you are employing him as a skilled worker. The same way you are employed here as a skilled worker. Let it be that you are employing him as a skilled worker. And let him know that there is a job he needs to do. And he should face that job and do that job well. I have talked about this time and again, time and again, time and again, that we should not use, I have made those mistakes. I did the mistake. I did that mistake. You use relative, but in my case, the relative is even qualified. But now, if I'm running business, we are running business, I am running this business based on Odis Ranch Nigeria Limited is a limited liability company on its own, and Simeon Odi is a woman being on his own. So if Odis Ranch Nigeria Limited want to employ someone and my relative is qualified, then so be it. But I am not going to bring in relative based on say other people are going to cheat me or something like that. It's not working. It is because we have not arranged the structure. Abeg, brother Kule, Auntie Kemi, brother Okafor, and Malam Musa, abeg, stop this relative bullshit we are doing. We work too hard for this money. We work too hard for this money. People, your relative already assume that you have too much money. they already assume that you are plucking money from the tree. They already assume that, see, their money is falling on the road. This relative issue is the reason why many of us are not even talking to our relatives. Because of what? Because when you start asking for accountability, you become their enemy. When you start asking for accountability, they gang up against you. You know what I am saying, all of you? I have seen cases where people started their farm, started their business, they live abroad, but they have not gotten shishi from the business. There was this guy that said he have spent a cent total of 15 million naira to do business. I think they were into it, that's main supply. They were into building material supply. He have not seen nothing. The shop is closed now, and he didn't see 1 naira from the business. This was even before I left Nigeria. Me and him, we were talking, and he was telling me this. And I was telling him, see, you cannot continue to do business based on relative, because it will never work, except you have a relative that, okay, he comes in as a skilled worker and he is doing this thing as our family own, on how we can build this wealth together. But if not, Otilo, the money is gone. Another reason, the number 3 reason why people lose their money to people back home, is greed. Is greed. I remember when I was doing the Farm for You model. Honestly, I embarked on that model because I saw Farm Crowdy doing it. I didn't do my numbers very well. I saw other people doing it, other farm doing it. Even though I had my money, I have already built my farm. I I didn't even know why I went into it. So now, it was now robbing Peter to pay Paul. Pay this person 15%. We are not even making that profit. And even if we are making that profit, the birds have not matured. The fish have not matured. We are already paying partners. We are already paying investors. So we are always looking for fun. We are always looking for fun. Now he failed. Genuinely, I went into that business model because I thought it was the future of agriculture in Africa. Crowdfunding, especially diaspora people bringing in money and people on ground farming for them. But he failed. But I'm not saying I'm a righteous man. I failed too. But the truth is that many of that agricultural scheme was a planned and deliberate fraud from day one. From day one, many of them know that this thing cannot work, and they entered into it. In 2001, when I decided that I will no longer receive investment from anybody, ask anybody that invested with me. I will, if you call me, even if you like, people tricked me. People tricked me. Someone brought his lawyer and some group of people to be calling me that they want to clear off all the money for me and we start afresh. They were in connection with police trying to trick me. Since 2001, I did not agree. I did not agree. The reason why I did not agree to it is because I can no longer do it. I can no longer do it. I can no longer go and say I'm trying to do investment for someone, because I have seen that it cannot work. Look at the last one. I was here and I'm hearing about CBS. I nearly cried that Nigerians are still falling to bring 20%, bring 1 million, I'll give you 20%, bring 2 million, I'll give. Nigerians are still falling for it. To lose money no dey tire you. To lose your money no dey tire you. How can you work so hard for money and you are giving out money like this? How can you do that? Doesn't make any sense. You will lose your money. Stop it. Stop it. If it is a cause, today I am praying for you. Let that cause leave you. Please. Greediness. On this channel, I have been teaching people how you can invest in reliable stock exchange like the Nigerian stock exchange. People will still come to my WhatsApp. If I show them the earning percentage or this thing, they will tell you that it's small, oh, it's small. Oh. See, you must remove everything you think you know about investment and throw it away and learn again. Investment is a way of keeping money. It's a way of multiplying your money. That you have an investment does not mean that you will quit your job. That you have an investment does not mean that you will suddenly resign from your work. That you have an investment does not mean you will go and sleep. You will still be doing that warehouse job. You will still be doing that care job. You will still be doing that kitchen porter job. You will still be doing that doctor job. You will still be doing that engineering job. Now, a certain percentage of your money is what you will now keep to be multiplying based on compound interest. Go and search GT Bank. Even though they are saying very dark man is making the bank to lose, he didn't lose shit. Very bad dark man issue did not make it lose shit. I have shares in GT Bank and it is doing marvelously well. Stanbic Bank is doing marvelously well. Over 80% last year. Which investment will give you that? Now see, there are sometimes that you might not get up to that, but you know that your money is protected. You know that this is a real business that is protected by the Security and Exchange Commission. You know that this is a business that is in the Nigeria Stock Exchange, NSE. Okay? Invest in real businesses. Do not invest in wannabe. Do not invest in wannabe. Do not invest in me. Do not invest in me. Okay? We cannot continue to do business that way. We cannot continue to lose the funds that are supposed to come to Africa because we are doing business the wrong way. Because when we do business the wrong way, when we do not preach that business should not be done the wrong way, it means that people will stop doing business in Africa and then we will be losing the money that diaspora are supposed to be bringing back to our economy. We'll be losing the money that diaspora are supposed to bring to our economy. Majority of my money is back home. Partnership. Majority of my money is back home. Smart investment, stock exchange. Majority of my money is back home. Land banking. Majority of my money is back home. Smart remote monitoring. We must stop these ideas that we are using to do investment. You see greed, but we need to remove it. We need to remove greed, gabadaya in our mind. And that is one thing we... Now, another reason why people lose their money abroad is lack of structure. They do not have any structure in their business. If you have not watched my video, what I will do differently if I am to start my farm again, go and watch it. That video on its own is an MBA. It's a master class on its own. Anybody that have watched the video can drop a comment to tell people that they have watched the video. The value of that video is worth more than 200 million naira. I did not sell it. I put it out for free on this YouTube. Go and learn the structures you need. I outline 9 things that you will do. 9 things. Go to that video. After watching this video, go and watch that video. Your life will never remain the same on how you do investment back home. I know they do church or church. This is what I am doing. This is what I am doing. Today, a partner in my farm who is a mentee, he's a mentee of mine. He just paid money to start his pig farm in our farm. I have the money to start the pig farm, but I'm not doing it that way now. I'm not doing it that way. I told you on this channel that there is how I'm farming. I'm farming smartly. And before I accepted him, he's watching this video as I'm talking. Before I accepted him, I have already scanned him that this is someone that is willing to do agriculture and he lives in Lafia. So I told him today that you must be going to your farm. You must learn everything. We have a class section now where I will teach him how to misfeed. Even though we have farm workers that will do it, I will teach him everything. How to lose money in that pig and how to gain. He have paid money for the pigs. The pigs are coming from Plateau State, Durox, pure breed, serious farmer. He have already bought land, about 10 million naira worth of land, 100 by 100 each, that he will use for his pig farm. But now he is going to take his time and build his farm gradually, and then use my farm to learn structures, structures. Okay, what will smart investors do? Smart investors, first of all, will start small and scale their business smartly. Smart investors will not say, okay, I am going to start this business, I'm going to start too big. The value of starting small is cannot be overemphasized, because when you start small, you will be able to know the do and the don't in the business. You will be able to know how to lose money in the business, which is very important, and then how to make money in the business. Because you must know how to lose money first in the business before you start thinking about how you can make money in the business. That is basically how it's being done. Smart investors also consider legal structure. Smart investors do not say, I want to do business and they don't have a lawyer. See, in that my video, I tell you that you need to be kissing a lawyer. You need to make sure that a lawyer is your friend. Kiss the lawyer. Marry the lawyer if possible. Because that is how you keep your investment safe. That is how you secure what you are doing. But if you do not do things like that, at the end of the day, you will be doing business, but in reverse. Have a legal structure that take care of your investment back home. Retainership. Retainership. That retainership will help you so that every agreement you are doing, even if it is with your brother, is written legally. Even the Bible encourages us that we should have a written agreement, that it is only a foolish person that goes into a contract without writing it. Has a legal structure that will back your investment. Also consider cooperative model. Like, you can find out a farm or a cooperative model that is verified, that you can invest your money in. The cooperative money model is working and is giving out, not the one that will eat your money. Consider investing in the Nigeria Stock Exchange. Learn it. Send me a message. Send me a message. Or if I get a comment, do you think I should do a master class? A master class on how you can invest. Maybe charge like just 10,000 naira. Do you think I should do a master class, a summit? If you think I should do that, drop a comment so that I will know. Because, see, I want all of us to succeed in this. Why I'm going to charge money is that I'm going to charge money because I do not want everybody to just come. I want it to be serious people. Invest in the Nigeria Stock Exchange. You will not regret it. 1 year, 2 years after, you will be looking for me anywhere I am, so that you can buy me a bottle of water, and so that we can sit down and thank God for the gift of life. Invest in the stock exchange. Invest in your stock exchange in the country you are, in Canada, in US, in UK. Invest there if you do not like Nigeria, if you hate Nigeria so well. Invest in your stock exchange there. Okay? It will do you good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Remote system. See, I don't want to repeat what I have said on that video. Remote system. If possible, find a way to make sure you have CCTV in your business. Find a way to make sure that you have reporting system in your business. The reporting system in all this ranch is so top notch that even me, I dey ask myself, now so I dey create structure. Now so I dey create structure. Visit your investment. Sometimes if you have the time, visit home. so that you can see some of the things and then you come back. Instead of to use that money to do vacation in Morocco or Albania or any other of this country, use that money to come back and see what you are investing in back home. I think it's better than using that money to say you are going to one Bahamas. Bahamas to do what, for God's sake? Okay, please, let us stop this MMM mentality. Let us stop losing our money. It is hard-earned money. If you want to structure your farm, and if you want me to help you to set up a system where your farm will be working without you in Nigeria, send me a message on +234 7053216310, and I'm going to lecture you, mentor you, get you into a community of farmers so that you can see that you can farm without losing your money back home. I don't know what they call me in the country where you are watching me from, but in this country here, they call me the sure boy because I'm always sure. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.